everybody. Today we're going to use one prop, your yoga mat. And we use the yoga mat to open your back. Or basically to get a curvature out of the rounding of your upper back, to get a curvature a little bit more flattened out. Therefore the chest becomes nice, broad and open, collarbones nice and broad. And this will help you. This sequence is a stand-alone sequence. You can do it every single day. It's nice and relaxing and it's slow. Yeah? Not something you're used to from me. So what we need is your mat. We have here two mats. One is a sticky studio mat from 4.5 millimeters. So the circle is a little bit smaller. Then I have here a mat, also a sticky mat, which is 6 millimeters. So you see the circles are slightly smaller, or this one is slightly bigger. Because I am tall, I'm about 175 and 180, I'm going to choose the bigger roll. So you pick what you need, and I'm going to say bye-bye to this one. So let's get your mat rolled up, place it on your mat, or a nice soft cushioning. It can be grass, can be sand, but you will be a sandcastle after. So I took my other yoga mat to lay on it. Normally I would say with the blocks, if we use the blocks, to place it on the height of your raw strap. This time we're going from the upper back to the middle back to the lower back. So we're going to be on for the first session, going to be on your upper back at the height of your shoulder blades. So your shoulder blades are going to be on the mat. Look for your spot. You have to wiggle a little bit around to find your shoulder blades. So I'm going to find my shoulder blades. I bend the knees. The knees are hip width apart. They can fall together and lean into each other. They can also stick straight up to the sky. So let's find the spot. Place your head down. If you might find your chin all the way here, you have some straining in the neck, take a little cloth, a little towel, fold it, and make it at the height as minimum as you need, not maximum, minimum, and then place your head down on the towel. For me, this one is okay, so I stay here. Once you're here, you melt your upper body over your mat. Oh, yes, nice. Relaxing down. Then you take your arms out to the side and not really rigid about where it is, little down, little up. About out in the capital letter T. Now from here, just relax. You can even close your eyes, find your breath. And feel how the breath is rising the chest even higher on every inhale. And what you're looking for is room between the pubic bone and your rib cage. A lot of room. Belly is nicely in and stretched out. No activation in your abs, so relax. Once you're here, you're comfortable. Draping over, rotate your shoulder heads down so you still have a neck and it's not shrugged up. You still have a neck, so roll the shoulder blades down towards the mat. They will not touch the mat, but it's fine. Then move the heads to the left side. Getting a stretch on the right side of the neck. Breathing. And on an inhale, bring the head back to center. Exhale, roll the head towards the left side. Snuggle, relaxing over your mat. Feel the support in your upper back. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Do it again. Left side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. And I'm totally relaxing here. It feels good. Then inhale, bring it back. And now from here, bring your right knee in. Hold the right knee. Drop your elbows down, shoulder heads down into the sockets of your shoulder. Maybe wiggle it a little bit. Different pressure on your upper back. And change. Left leg comes in. Hold it with your hands, interlace it. And maybe wiggle it a little bit. Still nice and relaxing, but you feel a little bit more pressure on your upper back. And I'm letting it go. Both knees come in. Hold the knees. Tailbone drops down, shoulder heads move down. Maybe a little wiggle. And dropping the knees out. Taking the soles of the feet together, knees split open, nice and wide. And arms are out in the capital letter T, hand palms facing up. Breathing here, lifting the ribcage away from your pubis. And from there, bring the hands up to the sky so you can see your thumbs. Rotating your shoulder blades down into your upper back. And then moving the hands up. And moving them back till your thumbs are in eyesight. Lifting the arms overhead a little bit, not too far. Different pressure again. Do you feel it? But nice and comfy. Nothing wild, nothing too vigorous. Shoulders stay away from the ears. And then coming back up. And now from here, bend your elbows, open the elbows, take the back of the head. Now use your arm strength, not pulling the chin in towards the chest, but the elbows go up to the sky. And now rest your head into your hammock of your hands and lift up. Oh yeah, different pressure. Slightly engaging the belly. Chin is high up to the sky and release, elbows open. Inhale. Then exhale, elbows up to the sky. Inhale, lift. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, cut with the head back down, elbows open. Exhale, the elbows go in towards the ears, up to the sky, lifting the chin nice and high, releasing, elbows open, release. One more time, elbows go into the sky, into the face, up, 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 feel the pressure, slight engagement of the belly, not the rectus abdominis, and then moving back, and there we are. Oh, feels good. Let the arms go out. And then bring the hands around your thighs, knees, bring them pointing back up to the sky. And then place your hand palms down in a V. And then lifting your sit bones nice and high. Don't lift it too high, it's not a bridge pose, but just feel the different pressure. So you gain maybe a little bouncing here, up and down. Feel the pressure. Maybe moving the hips from side to side. Maybe you hear the pop or crack in your upper back. You just resetted your spine, which is a good thing. No pain, but just like you're your own chiropractor. A little bit bouncing and then place it back. Both knees come in, one at a time, right first and the left. Extend the legs. Bend your right knee in towards the chest and place the tip of the toe down. Bring it back up and extend the best of you can. Left knee bends, chest and knee close together. Toe goes towards the floor and move it back and extend. Right leg again, bend, take it in, tiptoe, touch, move back, lift it and extend. Charge the legs, bend your left knee in towards the chest, toe towards the floor, touch, lift it back up and extend. Both knees bent, maybe hold the knees, interlace the fingers if you can, just wiggle. So now, feet go down, open your feet a little bit, and then from here, hands go out for support in a wide capital V, and then walk yourself over. So now your mat is becoming, I'm going a little bit down because I'm Sandy with my hair. I'm going a little bit up and then roll it down. Now I'm at the height of my bra strap. So I'm going to my middle back now. Take the soles of the feet flat, knees pointing up or together leaning. Now drape your shoulders over. Oh yes. Shoulders are down. There's a hollowness in my lower back and there's a little space between the upper back towards the mid back. That's good. Yeah? But your shoulders are flush. Open the arms. So down onto the mat. And now try to breathe here. You feel a different arch in your spine. You feel more rib cage lifting and opening. But you relax the shoulders down so you still have a long neck. Don't shrug the shoulders up. It's uncomfortable. Relax. Maybe you roll the knees to the left. Not all the way, just where you're comfortable and look to the right. Inhale, head comes back, one by one the knees come back. Move the knees to the right, where it's comfortable for you, and maybe look over to the left. Breathe. Create space. Move it back up, head first, then left leg, then right. And again, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Comfy. I feel comfortable on my mat, the rolled up one. Bring the head back, knees back. Knees to the right side, face to the left side. Breathe. Relax. Head comes back, one by one, left and right knee comes back up to the sky. Now from here, lifting your tailbone up just a little. Don't hike it up, otherwise it's just bridge pose and I'm leaning on my shoulders. I want to feel the pressure in my mid back. So just a tailbone up and pulsating up and down. Where you feel the most, that's your spot. But it needs to be comfy. Relaxing. Not too much, not too little. You're comfortable on your mat. Maybe take a deep inhale, sinking the tailbone a little bit almost towards the floor. That's where I feel it the most. You look for your spot. And then drop the tailbone down, sit bones down. Soles of the feet come together, open the knees. And then from here, hands in eyesight up to the sky, press the hand palms, shoulders down. Keep the shoulders flush onto the floor. And then again, lifting arms up. And moving it back. Do you feel the change in the pressure? Lifting the ribcage a little bit more, opening your back. The front of the spine you're opening. But you're supported by your mat, so it's really safe. And then from here, when the hands are up, bend your elbows, take the interlacement behind the skull. Elbows open, feel. Stay here. Hips are open, elbows are open, chest is open, back is open, vulnerable position. But enjoy the stretch. Then elbows go up to the sky. Let your head rest in the hammock of your hands. And then chin is far away. And now, lift a little. I feel this. Water pressure, but still comfortable. Move it back down, elbows split open, relax. Elbows up to the sky, chin far away from the chest, lifting. Yes, oh yes, I feel this one. You feel it too? And then move it back down, elbows open. Breathing in, creating space between the pubis and your ribcage. And elbows go up to the sky, rest your head into your hands, lift. A little bit up where it's comfortable for you. Little belly engagement, but don't let the belly pop out. Move the head back one more time, elbows open, feel the shoulders fluff. And then again, elbows in, lifting a little bit, maybe pulsating, just a touch. Move the head back down, elbows open. Hands come around to the outer thighs. Move the knees up, soles of the feet together. The right knee comes in, hold it. Maybe left leg can extend. If that is too much, keep your knee bent, the left one as well. Then extend your right leg. Hold it, point your toe, charge the leg. A little activation here. Make it as straight as you can have it. And then from here, bend your right knee. Bring your left knee in. Left hand, both hands around the left knee. Extend your right leg up. I'm getting a shower here. And then from there, extend your right leg. And move it back up. Knees towards one another. Stay here. I'm going to close my eyes. Bend your knees. Hands go down in the capital letter V. Lifting the tailbone slightly up. I'm going to keep my eyes closed here. Ooh, such a sensation. Cold shower of rain. Feel that the tailbone can go down, popping up the chest, or the rib cage, better say. And lift it back up. Now bring the tailbone back down. Bring both knees back up and extend. Little scissors. Just little ones. We're sneaking some abs in here. Pointing. Then bend both knees, toes down, heels down. Now, lift yourself, the buttocks a little bit up, and while it's up, roll the mat down to your lower back. I keep my eyes closed, guys. And now it's really in your lower back, at the height of the sacral bone, so don't put it underneath your buttocks. Might feel that it flattens out your spine, and we're going for curvage. So there it is. Then once you're here, hands can go out in the capital letter T. If you're comfortable here, find out if you're comfortable, open the legs a little bit to the outer corners of the mat, and then turn out. It's totally okay to turn out here. So the outer edges of the feet are going to be kind of towards the floor or on the floor. Once you're here, you relax. Now I'm totally flush onto the mat and my lower back is supported so it's safe. A little bit up with the towel, Marcel, otherwise you're in front of the camera. Thank you. Now the hands go up. And you see the thumbs and bring it over. Bring it back. Bring it over. Bring it back. Bring it up and over. And then back so you have the eyesight. I know where eyesight is, but I have my eyes closed. Bend your elbows, take the hands interlaced behind the skull. And then just lifting a little. You will not go high. Oh yes. Not too much, not too high. Release. Elbows out. Elbows in. Feel the hammock of your hand supporting your head. Lifting a little. Move it back down. If it's too much, come back with the knees bent. No problem here. Lifting the elbows. Lifting the spine. Woohoo! And move it back. Then from there, just extend those legs again if you had them bent back. And here you are relaxing. Take the arms out in the capital T. And move the head back. Feet onto the mat. Lifting it a little bit with your tailbone and then pointing it down. See if you can touch the floor. Lifting it up. So you're massaging your lower back with the support of the mat.
Now here, take the heels a little bit closer. You turn the knees. You can look to the opposite side if you want. And then bring it back. The rain is cooling me down here, but I'm still comfy. So, I'm not bothered by the rain. I'm comfy on my mat. I'm comfortable with a sticky mat underneath my lower back. If you feel that you go a little bit back to the mid-back when your knees come up, then just take the hands on the mat and snuggle your hips back up so you're in your lower back again. By moving, you move the mat a little bit more up or you move your body a little bit down. So come back to the comfortable thing. Then hands down, hand palms facing down. Both knees go in, maybe your tailbone lifts. And when your hands are going around the knees, then tailbone goes down towards the floor. So you're making different pressure and the tailbone goes down. Ah, it's comfortable. So don't hike it up, don't close the gap in between your lower back. The tailbone down. Try to root it, try to root the shoulder blades and get them flush onto the mat. And then from there, take your legs up. Tailbone still not pointing up, but roll it. I need to adjust my mat a tiny bit, or my upper body. And there I am, hands down for extra support, flush the shoulders, and baby scissors again. Charge the legs, right leg down, take it slow. Up, left leg down. Up, right leg down. Rain has stopped. So funny when you do things outside. Sometimes you get little presents, sometimes you get surprises. So don't be surprised. If you want, for some of you, you can bring the right leg all the way down. Don't worry if the heel's not touching, but go slow. Feel the body, don't tense up. And I need to adjust my mat again. I'm a little high, so I go a little bit. If you find the bed rounding too deep, then just take your mat and then unroll it a little bit. So here I am again. So back to the scissors, the big ones if you wish. Tailbone pointing down, shoulders flush onto the mat, and down. And up. You feel that your abs are working a little bit, the deeper layers of your abs. So we're just working here. Nice and easy, keeping the breath, still relaxing and massaging with the movement of the legs. Your hips, your lower back. Because there are many muscles. Many people have little issues about tender lower backs. And this is massaging it. So my back muscles work together with my deeper layers of the belly. Therefore is this one a very good one. I'm not using the rectus abdominis, but the deeper layers, deep inside. Do a couple of more. Maybe you want to have the left leg hold and bring it in. Hold this at the highest point what you can, not at the knee pit, below or above. So if you're a little bit more flexible, take the hands to your calf muscle, pull the right leg in, and then switch. Pull the left leg in, and then switch. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Pulse, pulse, inhale. Exhale, pulse, pulse, inhale. Pull, pull, inhale. Pull, pull, couple more. Inhale. Back. Back. Last round. Back. And back. Bend your knees in. Hold the knees. And flush the tailbone over the mat towards the floor. You feel the arch? There you're good. Maybe shimmy the knees for a little different massage. Relaxing the belly and use your arms a little bit. Then bring the hands down, bend the toes down. And then again, open the knees and soles of the feet together. So really a lot of room from pubic bone all the way towards the rib cage. Arms can go all the way out. Ah. Maybe here you want to bring one more time the arms up, shoulders down, bend the elbows, take a grip around the skull, chin is nice and up, not up to the chest. And then again, just a little up, not much of a movement. You're doing great. Up and back, up and back. Little up and hold it. Try to find your breath. Lay your head back into your hammock of the hands and release. Arms go out. Knees go up to the sky. Extend your legs. The legs are together. Take your hands together. Lift them overhead and point your toes. Extend, extend, extend. And now try to lift your spine off the mat. Get as tall as you can be. Hand palms face towards one another. Get tall, breathe. And then take your hands back overhead. Bend your knees. And then roll to one side. I'm turning to you. And ooh, that was a journey. Wet face, wet mat, and sand everywhere. So, if you are working on opening your back, you can do this practice, a gentle back opener, every single day, but take one day a week rest. It will bring you a lot. So even for stiffer people who have troubles, if you do this one consistent, you will really benefit from it. So that being said, always work in your range. This is a good one to practice even for practitioners if they did a sequence of a lot of deep back bends to release the body, to get it grounded again, get the nervous system calmed down. So also for you, this practice is very well. It's a standalone practice, or before you do the back bends, or if you had a deep back bend practice, to do it after. I thank you very, very much, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.